Hi everyone, Dorota Palicka, International Nail Artist and Educator here, and I would love to wish you all very happy Christmas and a happy New Year as well. I hope you have really enjoyed watching the recent tutorials, because we have tried to produce as many as possible, and I've got another one for you today, so have a wee preview of it in here. Yeah, that's what we are going to create today. I hope you really enjoy it, so let's start. Guys, can you guess what I'm going to paint now? You have seen the preview picture. But yeah, that's unusual colors for me. And of course, because I have chosen these colors, we are going to do some cool design with Christmas Grinch. So I'm just going to clean the tips really well. And on the tips, this ones we are going to apply the High Shine No Wipe Top Gel because I want some chrome in there. So just applying the High Shine No Wipe. And when the tips will be curing, I will be also mixing my colors. Oh, come on. Typical. Just the beginning of the video. For the chromes, make sure you have no particles of the dust in there or no other bits and pieces. Now here I will put the chrome as well, but we'll do slightly different designs just so they are not all the same. In general, when I'm painting cartoons on the nails, I would try to keep the other nails more simple and quicker, obviously, because it's quite time consuming. And I'm going to use the Color Plus gels on my mixing palette. So we need to create we have yellow drop, but also we need to create some nice green color as well. Clean my spatula, grab some blue and mix it with the yellow to get a green shade. And what I'm always doing is, depending on the shade of the green I want to achieve, I would mix my color. Like that's quite nice, but you can see it is pretty dark, so I can straight away see I should add a tiny drop more of the yellow to achieve a lighter shade. Then we're also gonna need a red. Some black. And white. Even more. So what I have did is I have added a drop of the white into my green, just to lighten it up a little bit. And I'm going to add a drop more of the yellow. Still, I mean, this actually green really matched the chrome, but I wanted it to be, that's a perfect shade now. So what I like with the art gels, that's you can mix them. You can mix them into the desired color, which is so great. It's almost work like a printer. So in a printer, you've got only 4 inks, but it does print a picture in a full color, and the same with those gels. So you need only 5 colors to be able to create any kind of design. But let's start applying those chrome. And the chrome I'm going to use is Optical Chameleon from, gosh, the brand doesn't say. It's a magic chrome pigment. Gosh, I think it will be model 1's, probably. Or Melody Susie. So I'm just rubbing this chrome into the nail. And when I'm using the pen, chromes in the pens, I quite like to grab the eyeshadow applicator and just go over it, just to kind of clean any excess of the pigment to get those really nice look. Okay, so I just put them on the side, quickly do the same on this one. Really take your time rubbing the pigment, and basically how it works, the longer you rub it, the nicer results you get. Okay, so we've got the chromes sorted, and let's start painting our Grinch. For the Grinch, I'm going to use the Tyler brush, so that's the tiny one, and we are going to outline his face first. So I'm just going to grab this green color and paint his face. Okay, so he got those kind of shape face. It's almost like a pear shape, I would say. So nice and rounded-ish on the top. Color that in. And then pick up another scoop of the green color, just so we can start painting his cheeks. And the cheek on the other side. So it's just like rounded shape. Once we have indicated where the cheeks are, we can start painting the shape of his face, and that's kind of like a V shape. So let's do those V shape. Like right in the middle. Color that in, and then we can, so that's our outline for the face. Now once I've got it colored in, I can start perfecting this shape. Okay, so I want to definitely touch up this part. Make it nicer. And so does the other side. I can see straight away that I've got more room for the cheeks, and my head is tilted into one side, so I can correct that. I think painting this way is always much easier. We can also start painting the neck. But I like to always leave a small-ish gap so I can see where my jawline is. Okay, so we can see there is a wee shading done. The neck I don't want too big, and I'm not bothered about those uneven surface, as we are going to cover it with the fur anyway. Straight away, just to save the time, I'm going to add a couple fluffs. So what I'm doing is I'm dragging the product which I've got in there. Okay, so you've got really fluffy cheeks. And I can add some fluff on the hair as well. With my brush, and I really love to do that, with my brush, I'm also clean brush. I'm kind of dragging the product to indicate where the eyes are going to be. By the time I will cure the product will move, but will also kind of nicely indicate for me where the next part of the designs are going to be. And then give it a flash cure. Okay, so when my tip is flash curing, I've got time to apply the High Shine No Wipe Top Gel over those nails. And then swap the tips. Okay, so I can move on into the next step. And now we are going to paint those huge eyes. So white mixed with yellow. Just so they have those kind of yellowish hint. And now, because I know where my cheeks are, I can easily place the eyes. Okay, you've got them quite close together. Swap into the brush. And I can just perfect them with the brush. Pick up some red paint. And we are going to paint his jacket. Again, I'm not bothered how is it paint too much, because we are going to cover some parts of it with the fur. Drop of the black. I didn't clean my brush, and I want to add some shadow there. Kind of making the red a bit dirty. Okay, and then we're going to go and do the hat. Kind of triangle shape-ish. Okay, again, clean the brush and do a couple bends in the material, black. And then I'm going to just do some lines. And then give it a flash cure. He looks so ugly at the moment. He will be nice once we finish. You guys know I like to paint with the splashes of the color and then finish it off with all the detail. Top coat in. Okay, and let's remove the Grinch and move on into the next step. So I'm cleaning my brush. And now we are going to work into the black detail because this will exchange everything. So I need my black close to me. And let's start painting those details. So first of all, I want to indicate his chin, and he's got really kind of sharp chin. Really thin lines. And then his smile. So the smile follows the chin line. And then it's twisted. Line on the cheek, line on the cheek. Chin, some wrinkles, then his nose. So very little product, guys, like really little product. And I'm painting 1, 2, 3. Don't make it too big, like really tiny. 1, 2 wrinkles. Okay, so we've got his nose. And the next part is going to be some outline for the eyes. So I'm really cleaning my brush. Hold my breath. Okay, then we are going to do the eyelids. And the lashes. Then the dent in the eyelid. Okay, so you can see it, he's got some eyelids. And then his huge eyebrows. They're really bushy. So 1 eyebrow. Second eyebrow. And then we are going to make them bushy. So I'm just dragging the product. His face looks so funny. Wrinkle. Because this is Grinch. Okay, and then some outline. a bit of fluff, outline, and then those fluffy bits. You can see it, guys, I don't like to outline too heavy. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of doing a C shape just where he got fluff. Outline the neck. And then give him a cook. So just a couple seconds cook. Okay, that's him frizzed. So I'm going to swap into my dotting tool, pick up some black, and do his eyes. 1, 2. To be honest, he's actually almost finished, which is so quick. I'm actually surprised how quick he is. So we are going to just add some black detail around the jumper. Quickly, black detail around the jumper, black detail. Again, not too heavily, even just in some places. And that's enough, because the rest we will do it later. Okay, so freeze him. We just have to do his eye sparkles. So I need to properly cook this black, but let's do the candy design in here quickly. So for candy, I'm swapping to D-liner brush, because the liner brush is much longer. I can actually, guys, show you both of those brushes. So you can see the, here even, you can see the difference in the length. So the tiler is almost half shorter, which is easier to control for those kind of not easy, for those harder the tiler work. What I'm talking about. Okay, so let's do quickly the candy nail. I know there is lots of candy nail, but I just really wanted it to be simple and quick, because we've got quite a lot of work to do with the Grinch. I'm just painting thick line on top of the High Shine No Wipe Top Gel, which is not having any inhibition layer. Quite thick line, so you have to do quite a lot of movements over the brush. Because I also want the gel to be kind of distributed evenly. Okay, after the thick lines are done, we can do the thin one. So now I need to make my brush to behave nice. Actually, this brush is bended a little bit, which makes things more difficult. So I need to work with this bend, and I'm going to show you that, guys, in a zoom and camera. So this is the brush which I have been using for the last, gosh, that's my first ever brush which I'm using in here. And I will clean this brush now. And oh, there we are. Gosh, it's so hard to find it. Can you see there is a bend on the brush? So the brush isn't straight, and I need to kind of follow this way, so I cannot see the bend, because if I go like this, my lines wouldn't be nice and straight. Okay. I hope that did make the sense. So if you've got a bended brush, you have to make sure you're painting at the certain angle to make your brush to behave. I don't know why I didn't replace it. I sometimes feel it like the longer I use some brush, the more it's trained to my hand and the better it behaves. And cameraman is just actually going to the shelf, because they are all the set of the brand new brushes lying in there. Yeah, he even brings me one D-liner brush. But actually, I need to do some sets of the brushes for you guys, so you could just have the sets of the brush as well. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like using the tools right to the end of their life. Okay, so once this is done, I'm going to use the snow effect. So we've got those new sugar out, snow effect. And I'm going to sprinkle it. So the snow effect is a white sugar. It doesn't have any colors in it. Okay, cook it in, and let's finish those Grinch. So I'm going to, and that's why my tip of the brush is broken, because I have used it for doing dots. So do not use it, your brush, for doing dots, because that's what, or to mix the paints, or pick up your paints with the brush. Yes, that's what I'm doing wrong with my brush. Constantly, totally. So this is terrible, but hey ho. Okay, let's grab the next one. And guys, I'm just going to do it very simple design. Like, I mean, I could do maybe something more fancy, but it's just, don't want to show you everything in a one video. And I don't want to do it too long either. So we are just going to paint, guess what? The simples, icicles. I think this is, cameraman is laughing like, again. I didn't do that many this year. But I use it, like, I mean, you all probably use the icicles. Like, yes, it is so easy to do it. There is no techniques to it. You just kind of wiggle a couple of the lines and then slap some sugar over it. But it looks always effective, and it is a design. And for Christmas time, we do need those quick, effective looks as well. Okay, let's finish those Grinch. So I need to apply the High Shine No Wipe Top Gel, because the next part is going to be done with the sugar, because he looks ugly at the moment. It looks like he's not finished. Okay, so sugar is going to go over it. Top coat, and then cook it. Then this first tips is ready. So I'm just removing the excess. And it looks really, really nice. Gosh. So that's the index finger. It should be the icicles and the index finger. Just so it looks better. Okay, the Grinch is cooking another 10 seconds. So this one is ready. I could do some glittery ones as well, but see, once the sugar goes on the blue tack, it stops being sticky. Okay, but let's finish those Grinch. So I don't want to use the detailer brush because it is nice and is intact, and I really don't want that. And we are going to do some sugar. So he's going to have some fury bits. And what I'm doing is, with my brush, I'm just painting some fur. Made out of couple uneven dots. Okay, once those dots are done, I'm going to shape my brush and then make them furry. So just keep dragging. I could actually add some shadow on the neck as well, like I did it on the jumper. We also need some fur on the hat. So try to don't cover the good parts, like, you know, you don't want to cover his eyebrows too much and things like that. And then we need to do the pompon. And then make it furry. And same, furry bits and pieces on the hat. So some small particles can go over his eyebrow, but you have to make sure they are really tiny. Like, and then outside his face you can go bigger, and same you can go bigger on the hat, because you don't want to hide those details which he've got on her face. And then sprinkle it with the sugar. In a snow effect. Remove the excess, cook him in, and then I can show you the final results. He actually doesn't look angry. He's actually cute Grinch. I don't know, I just can't paint angry things. So a couple seconds longer. Now for cleaning my brush, after I have finished the painting, I kind of like to keep a little bit product on. So I'm using a drop of the UV cleanser. UV cleanser is some liquid which removes the inhibition layer from your gel polish, which means it should keep your top coat nice and shiny because it's quite gentle. So it's also gentle on your brushes. Okay, so I'm kind of rolling it, but I do not completely remove it. You know, I keep some parts of the gel polish, but I tend to roll my brushes so it keeps a nice point. So this one is nicely clean. I can close it. And then this one, I need to clean it really well as well. So into this rolling motion. Okay, dragging. I wouldn't go like this because that would be really damaging for the brush. So keep it in a shape. And then let's see the Grinch. If you did, guys, like this video, hit the share button for me. So you can see he's finished. And he can go into our display board. And then I can show you zoom in effect. Yeah, so that's what we have created today. A cute Grinch, because he doesn't look angry at all. Even he's got even lashes and eyelids. I'm sending you lots of glittery hugs, and bye for now.